So today I'll be doing a tour of the Hale Koa military resort here in Waikiki, Hawaii. So actually I'm going to do a two-part video on this. I'll be doing the interior tour, and I'll also be doing an exterior tour since it's such a large facility. But anyway, so when you first come up to the Hale Koa, you will notice that there is actually two towers that is the Hale Koa. The tower that you see right in front of me is the Ilima Tower, and then the tower there to the left is called the Maili Tower. And so when you first come into the hotel, you'll be going down Kalia Drive, and then you come right up, and there's a roundabout that enters into the Hale Koa. So here we are in the main lobby, and as you can see, it's an open air lobby, and you'll be checking in on the right side there, and you'll also see that you have the bell desk. Lots of seating. It's actually pretty nice and cool in here, and so we'll go over what's on the Ilima Tower. So as you can see, there is the front check-in. We'll walk back towards the rear of the tower, and you'll see that there is a tour desk right there where you can book your local tours. So here is an open area again at the rear of the Ilima Towers, and then actually you have stairs going upstairs, and if you come here to the left, you will see the elevators going up to the different floors on this side of the tower. And this entrance here is it actually leads out to the garden portion of the Hale Koa Resort, and also to the beach. And so as you can see here, this is the Kalia room, and you also have the banyan tree showroom, and this is where they have the Hale Koa Magic Show. Okay, now going heading towards the elevator once again. I'll show you what's on that side of the tower. So once again, this is still to the rear of the Ilima Tower, and you can actually exit and go on to the main street from this in this area. And as you can see straight ahead, there is a gift shop here, and also the breakfast buffet, Coco's at Kalia. So yeah, if you're interested, this is a morning breakfast, and it costs $26.95 for adults, seniors $23.95, children $10.95. Okay, now we'll head towards the front of the resort. Now we're on the opposite side of the lobby, and we're at the Maili Tower end. And so here's one of the shops, Heaven on Earth. It's a gift shop. It's situated on this side of the on the Maili Tower, Then you also have ATM, and then you also have a pay station for parking. So you can actually do this at the front desk when you first check in, or you can actually use this machine to do the pay your parking. And here is the parking rate, and it's usually recommended that you pay the monthly rate, because it would be a lot cheaper than paying at the daily rate. So anyway, there's also restroom facilities here for men and women. And then you also have a coffee shop, and the elevators here that leads up to the individual rooms. And you also have a workout room here, also on this floor. So there's also a lower level here at the Hale Koa, and you can access this right there from the front lobby. There's through these stairs. So there's stairs on either end, the front and the rear of the resort. And as you can see, there's a beautiful banyan tree situated in the middle of the courtyard, and also there to the front of me leads. It's a path that leads towards the beach and other things here that are situated at the Hale Koa. So let's go on downstairs, and I'll show you what's available downstairs. So situated on the Miley Tower side is Biba's Courtyard Grill, and you don't have to make reservations for Biba's, but it's highly recommended because it's always pretty darn crowded. So here's just some of the offerings they have here at Biba's. So that's just some of the offerings, and they do offer dinner also. So yeah, that's an option for you for dining here at the Hale Koa. So now we're going to move over to the Miley Tower side. So in this courtyard, every now and then you'll have musicians playing out here in the courtyard, which is pretty cool. It's a nice, cool, breezy area to listen to some easygoing music. Okay, here are some of the shops that are situated on the Haleamna side. There's a little sundry shop here. There's also elevators down in the front corner of the lower level. Then you also have a hair barber shop and beauty shop. And most importantly, you have a nice size PX main exchange that's located here in the lower level of the Hale Koa, and it's pretty well equipped. So it has mainly everything you may possibly need, from clothing to food to snacks to alcohol, you name it, they have it.
Because it went all the way up.
So basically that's covers everything on the lower level. So now we'll head towards the garden path that leads to other things here available at the Hale Koa. So here's one of the pools that's located on the grounds, and as you can see, everything is fairly marked. So it might look a little confusing at first, but there's signs actually that tells you where everything is at. So fear not, you'll be okay. So well, let's go over here towards the Miley Garden. Which is situated by one of the pools here. And so this garden is actually normally reserved for private functions. So if you've got something going, a wedding or whatever, you can actually reserve this area. Beautiful area. You have to admit that the garden area here at the Hale Koa is beautiful. Very well maintained. You can tell the crew is dedicated to really upkeeping this place. So here to the right is the ticket office for the Hale Koa Luau. You can also order online, and if you do order online, this is where you'll pick up your voucher for the show. And right across is this beautiful tree here. That's definitely a spot to take some pictures. And right here to the right is another eating facility. It's called Happy's. And this is probably the cheapest place you can get food here at the Hale Koa. And this is some of the stuff that they offer here. Yeah, I definitely recommend Happy's here. And one of the things here. This is the Barefoot Bar located on the grounds of the Hale Koa, and it's the daytime right now, so it's not very busy, but let me tell you, it gets pretty busy at night. You can come here in the evening, get your drink on, and they do have live music every evening. And right there upstairs you can see folks dining. That is the breakfast buffet there. So yeah, I believe they stay open until 11. Not sure about that, but I'm almost positive it is. And there's the other side of the Ilima Tower, which, as you can see, has a very good view of the ocean. So here's another one of the pools at the resort, and this one here is located right by the beach. And a good thing about this pool area is it also has a pool bar and snack bar. So if you have the munchies, they're open daily from 2 o'clock to 8 o'clock. So this is the Hale Koa beach side. The resort has a pretty big beachfront. So it goes from right there, that building that you see there, and right directly in front of me is the Hilton Village Resort. And so that beachfront begins from there. The Hale Koa begins from there, and it extends clear down to the Army Museum, which is, if you walk directly down this walkway, you'll run into it, but it's pretty huge. Very nice beach area here, and it looks like there's a cruise ship coming in. There you go. Anyway, so we'll be touring the other side of the resort here in a minute. So I had mentioned earlier that the Hale Koa has a luau that you can attend, and this is where you will come to attend the luau. It's at the luau garden, and there it is right there. And it's a very good luau. We had attended it, and we enjoyed it. But I must say that if you are not into exotic foods, i.e. Polynesian food, it may be slightly different, maybe even untasty for you. So just a FYI to you, it is all Polynesian food that is served at the luau. So just letting you know. So anyway, this facility is located right across, as you can see straight ahead, the luau ticket office. If you look directly behind it, it is the luau garden. That's how you get there. So instead of going right towards the beach, there's another way around to get to the other side of the beach, and that's by taking a left. And this little path will take you out towards the Army Museum, which is a free museum. So I urge you to check that out while you are here at the Hale Koa. So right straight ahead is that museum. You can actually see some Army equipment that's sitting out in front. Tanks and old tanks and other things right there. And then once again you can see the beachfront. So this actually, as I mentioned, is still part of the Hale Koa Resort. So it's a pretty big resort. So there, that building over there is still the Army Museum here at the resort, and the beach in front of us is still part of the resort. That's still part of the Hale Koa Beach Resort. And let me give you a good tip on a good place to eat. So you can see the people up front, they're walking, and that's actually a sidewalk. So if you follow that sidewalk to the left, it'll end at the Outrigger Hotel, And behind the Outrigger Hotel is this little eating establishment called the Steak Shack. And I'll tell you, they make some of the best Hawaiian chicken and steak that you've ever tried, and it's pretty reasonable, about $15–17, but it's real good eats. It comes with salad and also rice. So if you're looking for something different, I highly recommend that Steak Shack, so check it out. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this short video of the Hale Koa Resort, and I hope that it is you find this helpful in maneuvering around if you have future plans on hitting the resort up. I actually recommend it. You know, it's a privilege that you've earned, and so you should check it out anyway. So thanks for watching, and hope you liked it, and we'll see you in the next video.